Peace. Is Karma Shower once again. How we doing, y'all? You can be a home. You can be a producer. That's the frequency we gotta get on. Be back to you with a whole nother video. Peace. Peace. It's Andrew, the Promise Child, once again. How we doing, y'all? Now let's get right to the message, right? We can turn thoughts into things. I'm going to say that one more time. We can turn thoughts into things. And you like, Promise Child, what do you talk about? We can turn thoughts into things. Whatever you have in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. I'm going to say that again. Whatever you got in your mind, you can hold in your hand. Real talk. You can hold in your hand. We are creators, bruh. We are creators, sis. We are connected to the same God that created the sun, the moon, the stars, that created me, that created you. You know what I'm saying? That created the ocean, that created the universe, that created the planets, that created everything. We are connected to that same God. That same God dwells inside of me. That same God dwells inside of you. I want you to understand how powerful that is. And when you hear that, you think it's cliche, like whatever. No, listen to what I just said. We are connected to that same power. We could create suns. We could create moons. We could create stars. We can create universes. You hear You hear about countries creating their own suns. You hear about countries creating their own moons. We can do the same thing. We have that power. But the problem is, a lot of us, we don't believe that. We're not programmed to believe that we can create. Like, I'm talking about really create things. Like, we really could create. Like, whatever you holding up here right now in your mind, though it didn't manifest yet, though it didn't come to pass yet, you could turn that into a thing. Do you know that the cell phone was once a thought? Did you know that the cell phone was once an image in somebody's mind? And they took it out their mind and they put it on a piece of paper? Did you know that the airplane was once an image in somebody's mind? When the rest of the world thought that was crazy. When the rest of the world thought that couldn't even exist. Right? That person said, yo, I'm thinking of this and I'm gonna bring this airplane into existence. Did you know that a car was once in somebody's mind? It was an image in somebody's mind. It was a thought at first, right? It was a thought at first, then it was turned into a thing. It was a thought at first, then it was turned into a thing. Do you know that a lot of your favorite rappers and favorite actors and favorite entertainers, do you know a lot of them, they had it in their mind traveling the world and earning money from what they do, for rapping, for acting, for whatever it is. They had it in their mind. Now it's a reality. So we can make dreams a reality. We can turn thoughts into things. We did it before. Even if it's not $1 million, even if it's not $1 billion, even if it's not being famous, we have done it before. How have we done it? For my people who have a vehicle right now, who have a car, it might not be the exact car that you want. But remember when you was walking? Remember when you was catching rides? Remember when you was catching a bus? And you had this thought in your mind, like, yo, I'm going to get me a car. I'm going to get me a car. It was a thought at first. That car was a thought. Then it went from a thought to you saying it's actually in your hand. You actually could drive the car now because you turned the thought into a thing. See, I don't want you to look at it all spooky. I don't want you to look at it all fairy tale, right? So when I say turn thoughts into things, that don't mean just sitting around. That don't mean just sitting around saying, hey, man, I can turn this thought into a thing. That's not what I mean. But that car was in your mind. The apartment that you live in right now. Remember when you went to go get your apartment? It was in your mind already. You already have the thought of doing that. And you turned that thought into a thing. You made it a reality. So you did it on that level. Remember when you wanted a job? The job was just a thought at first. It was just a thought. And you made it a reality. It was a dream and you made it a reality. I'm saying We could do that on so much higher levels. Not just getting the car, not just getting the job, not just, you know what I'm saying? Not just on that level. Not just getting the job, a car, or apartment. We could do so much more. That's what I'm saying. We could do so much. We can manifest worlds. We can create worlds. We could come up with cures for diabetes.